Hold on a second. Oh. Okay, yeah. I got it. Alright, so let's see yours first. What's up, KY? Okay, I'm gonna see about the other ones, cause that one wasn't. What do you think about it?
I just think that the drum sounds good. It just
The melody.
the melody needs to be mixed more. It just needs to be the EQ. It just needs to be EQ'd a little better, you know.
Okay.
But it's just clashing with the drum.
Yeah. He sent like, I think he sent like 8. This is the second one. Oh, you just left. Yeah, like you said, like the melody selection. Okay, hold on. Let me type in the email real quick. This is the email where you get to send all the beats and everything. But yeah, like you said, like what'd you say? You said the melody selection.
I think you just need to work. Like right now, so far from what I'm hearing right now, I really just think that right now it's just more so of your EQ. It's just more so of the mixing.
Yeah, because it's not even like the 808s or nothing. It's like
It's just more so the mixing. It just sounds like you just put the beat together, and you know what I mean. You of course it sounds like you arranged it, but it just don't sound like you did too much EQ.
Yeah, so overall the beat ain't the problem. It's just you got to EQ it.
It just got to be a sound, like, you know, because when you go to send it off to whoever you're going to send this off to, you know, it puts a lot of hard work on the engineer.
Yeah, and
the engineer has to now mix your beat so the artist can get on the beat and it can sound in sequence.
Yeah, and
because if your beat is just peaking and it's everywhere, it's not gonna sound right. You know, it sounds good because it just sounds loud. You know, but sonically it has to sound correct when someone is gonna get on it.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. Let me see. Who else is in here who sent their stuff? That was David. So David, all you got to do is just EQ yourself, like he said, because he's a producer and an engineer, also my manager. Or can I say that here? Yeah. But yeah, all you got to do is just EQ it really. And that's it.
Yeah, it don't even be about, you know, beat. Like anybody, I ain't gonna say anybody can make a beat, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when you know that you solid and you can put a beat together, that's fine, that's cool. But now what you have to work on is making it sonically sound right.
Yeah.
You have to work on your EQ. Like that's what will make somebody, that's what will gravitate people to want to get on it or even do anything with it. Because it sounds good. It doesn't just sound loud.
Yeah. So the next one is Rael. Is that how I? Okay, or Rael. You sent 2 beats. Oh, I heard this one earlier. I thought this one was hard. hard. 9 out of 10. The only reason why I give it a 9 out of 10, everything else is great, but to me, the hi-hats could be like a little bit arranged.
They can be spacey, more spacey.
Yeah, a little more spacey, but other than that, you got it down. You got it down. That was the first beat that you sent, though. So I thought I heard that earlier. That it was clean.
I mean, I like it. The hi-hats is like super fire, and I like how you roll with the hi-hats.
So he likes the hi-hats.
The groove is hard. I mean, the only thing that it just threw me over a little bit was the drum pattern.
The 808s?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 808s, I like them. The sound, just the pattern. The pattern just kind of threw me over. It kind of threw it off from the melody and how the hi-hat is.
Right. So, like, yeah, I agree. So, like, with the 808s and everything, I feel like, to me personally, when I make my beats, the 808s, and it may not make sense or sound like it makes sense, but to me, when I make my beats, my 808s and my hi-hats, I feel like they got to communicate with each other. Like, whenever, So, like, that's why when I make 2 808 patterns, they got to communicate in some sort of way.
Like, it has to communicate with each other some type of way. As well as the melody. The melody has to also fit with it as well. Like,
exactly.
Hi-hats, you can go kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's like pretty much somebody rapping.
Yeah. But overall, you're in the right spot.
Yeah.
You just, the second beat, the 808 got to follow the melody. And the hi-hats, it got to, got to be, like you said, like, it got to be, like, a little more spacey. You can still go crazy with the hi-hats, don't get me wrong. But
you got to compliment the drums.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, because...
Like, try turning your melody off and just play the beat and the hi-hats and everything together, like, and just see how that flows with each other.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then turn the melody on and just see if that if it coincides with everything that you just did. Like, you know what I'm saying? If that all works together, then it's a win.
Hell yeah. But in general, though, you hard. Pause. Yeah. Okay, so foreign beats, he sent me about like 3. But I already know you hard.
Foreign cooked this shit up.
Yeah, definitely. I already work with you, so it's like I know you fired. I already know you fired. But I don't think I ever heard your beats though. Okay, Nosebleed, I got you. The email's at the bottom. Or it's pinned. The email's pinned. Yeah, it's hard. Even though we already said it, what you think so far? That's the first one he sent. He sent 2 more, but what do you think about that one?
That's hard. I like that.
Exactly. Ain't nothing much to say about that. Let's see about the second one. Even though we already know you're good, I gotta play the other ones.
Foreign cooked this shit up.
one thing. Everything, like the hi-hats, the snares, the melody, all fire. The only thing that's bothering me is just the 808s. I feel like the 808s could be a bit cleaner. You think? Yeah, that
sound like when it hits and then it gets muffled.
Right, like all distorted.
Yeah, it gets distorted and muffled.
Yeah, and like the distortion part, nothing wrong with that because I use distorted 808. Yeah, but it's just the 808 ain't the problem. It's just I guess
it's like almost if like how I can look how I can kind of explain it like in an engineering perspective. It's almost like you put a gate on it. Like it hit, and then when it got to a certain peak, it had to go back down and muffle in. Like it hit, but it didn't keep that effect. It muffled when it got to a certain point. It's like a plug-in hit it or something and stop. Like I don't know.
I get what you mean,
but it just kind of muffled a little bit towards it. Everything else with the beat was fine except for the 808 part. And it wasn't that wrong with the distortion.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the distortion. Just gotta mix it a little bit better, and then the 808s gotta follow the melody too. Like that's just
on
me.
That one, I think it kind of went.
It did, but it could have done more.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. But overall, I already know you're fire. I already work with you, so you already know what it is. I don't really need to say much. But the next one that I got is Infinity Beats. So that's the next one. You can step in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a big critique.
As far as the kicks and the 808s is concerned, you got to do a little better on the mixing as far as so the kick can actually peek through the 808 because there was a little too much distortion for me. You know, I couldn't really get into the tempo the rhythm like I wanted to.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think, Quan?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so that's
why I say a lot of it. With a lot of producers that's coming up right now, a lot of their problem is they're not mixing.
Yeah, definitely got to mix.
That's what the problem is. You're not mixing y'all beats. Like the beat sounds good, yeah, but you're not mixing it for it to be in key properly.
Yeah.
Sonically, it's not sounding correct the way it's supposed to sound. So, and that be the main problem. Like y'all just make the beat and y'all don't actually mix the beat.
Yo, you gotta YouTube how to duck the kick with the 808. Look that up, and that'll get you going in the right direction.
So that was that first beat was called Whirlwind. The second one is called All Star. Okay, we'll speak on that. One of them said that low key that's the sound now, like distortion and everything. That's not the problem. We know that's the sound. It's just you just gotta mix it. Like you can have distortion, but you gotta.
Nothing wrong with distortion.
Yeah.
Like we said, the distortion is fine. There's nothing wrong with the sound of distortion, but you can also mix distortion.
Yeah, because we all use that type of 808 too. I've been using that.
I use a lot of distortion. I might use I ain't gonna tell you one. It's a plugin. A certain one that I might use to make it even more sound, even more distorted, but it's also mixed to where it's not clashing with the rest of the sound.
An artist
yeah, you can set more than one.
Your beats like turned up hella loud. If it's turned up too loud to the point to where it's hard to listen to,
then it's like,
yeah, like next beat.
Yeah,
Next
yeah.
beat.
We do, or mostly they deal with artists all the time. I deal with them too, but like they know better than me. So, but overall, like I thought, like what do you guys think about the beat overall besides the distortion part? Like you guys thought it was hard or what? You didn't get the drop part and everything. Okay.
Yeah, just more thing.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. I'm gonna play his last one. It's called Food. What do you guys think about that one?
It had a lot of potential. It had a lot of potential.
I feel like he could have took some lows off the strings to let the 808s do more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some sidechain compression for the kick to punch through. But all in all, I like the beat. I think that it has potential for like a certain style of person.
I agree. What do you think? Yeah, I thought it was cool.
And you gotta remember, someone's gotta rap over this too. So pockets are important.
That's exactly what I spoke on too in the kit that I was promoting. Literally spoke on. You gotta sound like you gotta
There's
know
room for the rapper to rap. They mostly rap to your heads.
exactly.
So you got to be careful with like, adding too much reverb.
And adding too many crazy things that you don't need, that doesn't need to be added. So overall, I thought it was pretty cool. So like, we should just rate them, huh? Like just rate, give it a number. So what's the number?
Well, it's gonna be hard to rate shit.
It's gonna be hard, yeah.
Because,
Okay.
I say this because there's different beats for different songs and different styles.
That's true.
And
Different
something
artists.
that I might not like, you guys might love. So it's all kind of, it's not make or break regardless if we did put a number on it. So I think that would be kind of intuitive. So we could just give opinions.
Yeah.
They could go regardless.
Okay.
It's not a competition. It's all about where you at as a producer. Everybody has their own journey, so
Exactly.
you got to look at it from certain viewpoints. Remember how you used to make beats like that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So,
yeah.
so now it brings you back, it encapsulates that time for when you was making beats like that. You had to learn how to dumb it down, or
Right.
you know,
I'm
good
gonna
shit.
get your ass later, bro.
You're right. So okay, so that one was who was that one? Dang, I didn't get your name on that one. But the next one is
You gotta get the
nose.
name, fam.
Okay, so this one's Nosebleed. This one's Nosebleed.
Producer's name?
Yeah. So everybody agrees
Yeah,
it's fire.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
fire. I ain't got no complaints. His space here has room. You can think on the beat. Now it has space for somebody to do what they need to do for whatever genre you decide to put that beat with, and whoever decides to get on there, they can think. They can think. Now
Yeah.
they can roll off whatever they need to roll off, and you can hear them.
Yeah.
And you can hear the beat.
Oh yeah, and it was mixed. It was,
it was
mixed
mixed
good.
good.
It was mixed pretty good. So Nosebleed.
Except the only thing I would say that
The-
might have had to turn that down.
No,
Just
no,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
A little bit. It could have came a little smoother.
Yeah.
It was a hard punch with it, but
Yeah.
it was straight.
But overall,
The
pretty
beat was
dope.
fire.
Yeah, the beat was hard. Overall, yeah.
That placed in the Netflix documentary.
Man, not even that. D Savage. That I don't know if you know who that is, but he raps on like I feel like he raps on those type of beats. But Nosebleed,
And then put it in Netflix.
yeah. But Nosebleed, you fire. So the next one is Charles Hamite. I don't want to. I'll play it. So what do you guys? Do you want me to go first, or who want to go first?
Too much going on. That's all I got. That was too much. It was way too much going on.
What I gotta say is it's like, yeah, like J Note said, it is a lot going on, and like the hi hats, they weren't in the pocket, right? Yeah, they and the snares, they were kind of like I said, all over the place.
Like the rhythm was cool. You just sound selection is your best friend sometimes. That just need a little better sound selection.
Sound selection and placing, because I mean, actually not placing all the time. Because if you mess up and then it sounds fire, because I've done that plenty of times, and like I could place something and it's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that, but then it sounds fire. You can do that, but in this case, like you gotta place it. You gotta place it right. But overall, you got potential. I feel like you got potential.
Yeah.
Definitely got potential. So that was Charles, but he only sent one beat. So he sent another one. But I'm gonna come back to you though, because I'm gonna give other people a chance. So the next one is called, or the next guy is Mopsis, something like that, Mopsis. So this is the instrumental version. Okay, all right, I got you. I know this is kind of your lane more, so what do you think?
Nah, that's more. Look, that was hard.
I thought that was fire.
It was like some, like I could hear mad different rappers, singers. Like it just has that like Doechii vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like I could hear a nice little
I'll
ABC
Kanye.
sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
sort of rap, like Killer Mike or any sort of like conscious rapper too. What's his name? Andre 3000. I hear like a real conscious rapper. I really like that one. It was different.
Okay.
You know,
What do you think, Kwong?
You know, I love different. That's my thing. I ain't gonna lie. That was.
I thought we was going to YouTube.
CD Sean.
I like.
I don't see your email.
Cause if I just start playing you a bunch of beats, I'm gonna take you to a whole roller coaster.
Facts. Yeah.
So you're not gonna know
What I'm gonna
where
play.
coming.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
What-
that was different right there. For him to even sing something like that and not feel like he's put in a box of where he just gotta sing hip hop and just boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That dude probably from Cali.
You know?
I wonder where he's from.
Where
But
he from?
I don't think he's on here. But okay, so the next one is Cameron Love. Oh, okay, I got his email.
Is he in here?
Yeah, he's in here. Yeah.
on it. It wasn't the drop that I expected,
Yeah.
but I can't say that it's not the right drop because we don't know the artist that will hear the song and want to get on it.
Yeah.
So it might be the right drop for the right person that gets on the record. It wasn't the drop that I was expecting to hear. It didn't give me the, as soon as it dropped, it didn't give me, like I heard the melody sounded fire.
Oh yeah.
Everything
Clean.
was sounding fire, and now I'm
Clean.
waiting for that big impact.
Yeah, the sound
Yeah.
selection.
And I didn't
big.
get the impact when it hit.
That's another sound selection thing for
Yeah, I didn't
I
get
was
the, like,
expecting, like,
the
something-
melody was so hard. It was like I'm expecting when it dropped. It's like,
me.
oh,
Something.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But it might be for the person. That's why I can't say it's not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say the hi hats.
Yeah,
The hi hats
I'm
are
gonna
doing
go
too much. But like the thing overall, it was fire. But and like they said, like how it drops. But the hi hats make it more. What's the word for it? Like more clean, more like you can still finesse and play with it, but
You need to put a hi-hat
better sound selection, like Jano said, and then.
I had to sound too out of place.
Yeah. But overall, if you made the melody, I'm not sure if you made the melody or not, but if you did, I thought
Killed it.
I thought the melody was freaking
Killed it.
great. I was like that was hard.
Oh, where that is?
So
Yeah,
this-
the way they took it,
So this other guy
yeah.
is
Drop down.
Eugene. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go first.
I like everything but the thong.
The box or the
The thong. Whatever the thong was, that's just what I just couldn't get what that sounded. Thong. Whatever that sound was. If you just remove that and just let the beat rock, it sound good to me. The hi-hats could have been turned down a little bit. It was kind of like a little too loud. But
Yeah.
I like the beat. To take that, I would just like if I was a rapper and I wanted to record on it, like not for nothing, I can rap on that beat.
Yeah.
I feel like I can rap on that beat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I like it. It got a nice bounce to it. I like the bounce to it. I just that thong sound. This was threw me off.
Threw you off.
That was the only thing that made me like, yo, put it on beat on.
What's up,
Because I'm like,
Archie?
I like the beat, but it's like that sound right there gotta come out.
I ain't gonna lie. The only thing that threw me off was this. Like I talk about this in the guide too. Like it's just throwing too many sounds. Like that's just me. Or like, did you guys?
It wasn't my cup of tea type beat. It just had a lot going on. I couldn't really
That's-
put the pocket.
That's what I'm saying. When
Like, it
it's
was, maybe I've heard people rap on those type beats.
Yeah, that's what I like it. It
Yeah.
got a nice bounce to
We're
it.
doing
Like,
a
you know,
beat
everybody got
critique.
their different. You see, you got 3 different opinions about it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That was another reason, like what Ike was saying, you can't give it a number.
That's
so
true.
because you have 3 different opinions about the same beat right now. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I like it. Like I just said to myself, like, damn, I can rap on something like that. Like it got a nice bounce to it. I like it.
Yeah.
But it was that one sound that threw me. And then of course I know a lot of stuff would have to be mixed into it. You know, it got to be EQ'd a little bit better with a lot of different things that's inside the beat.
Yeah, the
You
mix
know.
could have been better.
The mix could have been a little better.
The
You know
mix
what
was
I'm
better.
saying?
I could have been got down with it.
You probably could have, like, even that sound. If
Yeah,
if
that
it
sound.
wasn't so piercing.
Yeah. It's all you gotta do is just
If it
let-
wasn't so
like,
piercing, I
yeah.
probably could rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Could do a little reverb running through it in the background a
something.
little more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have, it was too piercing. Because now it's taken away from, if a person was to get on there, they can't, you're going to hear that over what they singing.
Like Carmen
All right,
went
got
to the party. I wouldn't necessarily let you in, but I'm cool with you in the party.
okay. So,
Yeah.
All right then.
I let him in the party. He'd be like, nah, bro, I don't want him there. I was like, nah, he good, he good. But he'd be like, nah, he cool.
Yeah, that
Like, you know
was
what I'm
kinda
saying? Like,
obnoxious,
it's
yeah.
tight.
Okay, so the next one, Ray Broadway, I think. He sent one.
Is he on the
Yeah, he's here, or he should be at least. But yeah, he should be on here. Let me. But I'm gonna still play his Beats by Veneer, or I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. I don't mean to.
Name butcher.
Whoops. But yeah, okay, bro. So this one's not loading for some reason. Ray, you gotta send it to my email because for some reason the Dropbox is not working. But I'm gonna keep playing. Yeah, Ray, can you send it to the email because the Dropbox isn't working? But I'm gonna play another beat though.
Let go of this.
Okay, so
I like it.
okay,
I like you just said though too.
Like, cause the 808 needed to dominate that beat.
that's what I was thinking.
The 808 was dominating.
That's what I was thinking.
Like it on an EQ, it's like this.
Mhm.
The EQ is like that. And
Ooh,
the
it
808
would have been. Me personally, I thought it was really. I didn't even know which way you was gonna go with that beat because the melody or
liked it.
the sound.
It was hard. I ain't
That's
gonna lie. I was
what I'm
like,
saying.
like it just needed good EQ. Like I keep saying, a lot of producers make beats and they don't EQ their beats.
Yeah, so
It sounds hard. That's why you don't EQ it, because to you, it sounds hard, which it does.
yeah.
It just
It does sound hard.
But professionally, for a rapper to get on it,
It definitely need to be EQ'd.
man, if that 808 was just
All right, so I got another one, Arjun. I don't know who this guy is. Arjun made it wavy. I don't know. I don't think he has any placements. I don't know. I gotta see. Just to give y'all some backstory.
fuck that. That beat sucked.
He said that, man. No, I know you kidding, but no, but this is a good friend. He got placed with like Rich Homie Quan. He obviously, I don't know if y'all heard the tag, but that's Rich Homie Quan. He made his tag before he passed away. But this guy's in the industry, so whatever, Arjun. We already know you're good. Leave me alone. Yeah, I mean,
That
you know what?
808 was mixed like a motherfucker.
I'm telling you, you know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna play his second one just to critique it. That beat was garbage.
That kick was
Now I'm playing.
that shit was-
Nah, I'm playing.
Oh, I'm about to say,
no.
That shit had so much space in it. It
Nah.
rocked. It hit every place it needed to hit at. It
Nah.
had space in it for you to do what you needed to do.
Nah,
that
but-
thing was, yeah.
Yeah, no, we've been friends since I was like what?
Oh, you know this
16?
person?
We've been friends since I was 16.
Alright.
So yeah, me and him, we've been on this journey. So I already know you good. You are fire, bro. You don't need
kick
no.
was mixed so perfect.
Yo.
Yeah, that kick was hard. Yeah,
That's how
I
you do it.
yeah, you already know the game. So whatever, bro. But yeah, okay. So Ray, you sent another Dropbox. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I'm gonna try it again. But if it doesn't work, you gotta send it to my email because I can't access Dropbox for some reason. Okay, here we go. Got their heads nodding. Y'all go first.
You almost had it.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
want the loot.
Hey, he wants salute. But
Hey, that thing sound hard. The loop sound hard, man. You got that entry with that drum drop, man, with that bass drop, man. They got all that 808, man. Like, however you
Mix
want to do it,
that.
man. They gotta, that thing just gotta, it gotta grab you. Like, come here.
yeah, I think.
Come here. It gotta make a person be like, ooh. Like, I'm talking about it gotta be like you just smelled something crazy. Like,
Right.
I don't know how your speakers sound or how you make where you making it at. If you need to change your speaker settings or you need better speakers or I don't know your situation, you know what I'm saying? But like sometimes it be your speakers. Like you can't really hear your bass sound that you want to hear
I got
because you don't have them type of speakers.
Listen to it in the car.
Yeah. That'd be another thing. What word? Go in your
Score.
car, turn that bitch on blast and see how that bitch come in and hit.
So, okay, you said play a beat called Score. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe you could send it again, but I'm gonna play. Man, I was just on it. Oh, okay. James Carraway. He sent the Young Nudie type beat. Okay.
I mean, that's how it sounds throughout the whole beat.
That was like maybe 50 seconds of it.
You barely get 30 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie, me being not even just being in studio sessions and a lot like it, like I'm not trying to be harsh or nothing, but like if they played that, they would have, it would have caught their attention. They would have been like, but it depends on the artist. But Young Nudie, I don't think so. But I'm gonna go to the
I was
Gunna
just
type,
looking for a little switch up.
a little bit of a switch up and the hi hats.
Yeah, like I was just looking for a little switch up in it and something to, like even if you could have dropped the snare inside of there.
Yeah, I was waiting on the snare
come up
too.
a little more uppy. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Or turn the kick up.
They turn the
You
kick
think
up
so?
a little
Turn the
bit.
kick
Yeah,
up?
kick up to make it hit a little bit. I mean, he said it was a Young Nudie beat. Like I don't know how Nudie like it. If he like it,
Young
like
Nudie
that.
likes his beats like.
But to my understanding,
Right.
I think for me, listening to a lot of his music,
Mhm.
like his shit hits hard.
Yeah. Is he from Atlanta, ain't he? Or you don't know? But yeah. So, but the next one he sent is a Gunna type beat. So, let's see. How long you been making beats for though? It's okay to be new and mess up. I mess up a bunch of times. Don't worry about it. Okay, so with that, since you said I don't know how long you've been making beats for, but if you just started like maybe like a month ago or whatever, me personally, I hear the potential. Just
Yeah,
like
at least he was switching it every now and then. It's just sound selection.
the sound selection, finding the pocket like where things need a hit. Oh, you've been 3 months into it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If in 3 months.
I mean, I can kind of hear it because of the melodies. He's trying to catch the rhythm with the. Because it sounds like a beginner type loop.
Right.
Like it sounds like. I know he did that. Did that loop yourself, right?
Did you do the loop yourself? Did you do the melody? If you did it, it's cool. But if you did, then what you guys think? Like it's like the melody was cool.
I mean, if he did the melody himself, I can see that he's just learning.
Okay. But for him to sound like that at 3 months is really not that bad. Me,
Yeah,
I think so.
idea with switching stuff up. It's just like for me, I just think he needs to focus
On what? Okay, so Prod Shan. Or Shane, my bad. Oh yeah, he said he did everything by himself.
Yeah, see, I can hear it because and it's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still learning how to do this. But and the reason being why I say I heard it is because it sounds like something I would do when I was just starting.
Just starting. Oh, they said you should download Arcade. Arcade is really a game changer.
It is.
It's a major game changer.
It definitely points you in the right direction of how melodies.
I got you, Arjun. Yeah.
Basically, that's the best thing I can tell you. It will definitely teach you sound selection.
Yeah.
And how melodies are supposed to sound because they already have pre-type melodies up there where you can finesse them in your own way. But it also teaches your brain, oh, so this is how it's supposed to sound.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's basically. So then from that point on, you can start pulling your own VSTs, your own piano sounds, your own contact, and you can start pulling your own sounds and making them sound because you know how it's supposed to sound.
Okay, let me see. Shane, I don't see your email, but I got Raymond Zug. Okay, wait, when is your session? Okay, so we got to end this at 12:30, but it's 12:08. It should be. Okay, this is Arjun again. Okay. Arjun, it ain't working. Bro. I don't know why it's not. Okay, hold on. Let me try to download it. But while we wait on that, I'm gonna play Shane's beats real quick. If they do. Okay. What do you think?
Honestly, I liked it. I think all you needed was just a kick in the snare to come in out of nowhere. Just something to drive the rhythm a little more. Like something to snap. Because like the claps was cool, but like they kind of get drowned out by the 808 eventually.
Right.
I liked it. I just feel like it just needed a kick in the snare.
You came in.
I felt good.
Okay. Right. So he sent 2 more. McConan. All right, I got you, Charles. The 808s.
I just feel like it needs to do another.
The 808s. Okay.
I think the kicks and the 808s
need to be prominent.
Because that shit was hard.
And whatever that sound, just need
the string
melodies need to go down.
And that melody just need to come down.
The highs need to go down. The lows
so hard.
Man, that was straight.
So hard.
I thought it was yeah. So just like they said, like the 808 needs, like everything needs to be EQ'd. And then just like the 808
but not
needs to,
like EQ, like it need to be EQ bad. Like,
nah. It needs to tilt.
It needs to have a balance, right? Like just a balance.
The highs need to go down, the lows need to go up.
Right.
808 need to be more prominent. Like
if the 808 was hitting harder, we would have been on our head.
It's hit hard.
No, it was hitting hard, but if it was hitting like how J-No said.
Yeah, it needed to be prioritized. It needed to be more prioritized.
Oh yeah.
That shit was prioritized.
Like the 808s need to lead that song.
Oh yeah, definitely. The 808, the whole, you hard. Bottom line, you fire.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, you clean.
We would have fixed it in the session.
Definitely.
100%.
All right, so Arjun, I got you. Arjun, okay, let me play it, because I got to get Charles. I don't need to say much.
That was hard. That was just a hard beat. Like
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that was just a dope beat. Like it was nothing whack about it. Like if the right artist get on there, it might get hit.
Yeah.
That's just one of the shit. Throw that in the pack.
Yeah. But he's already in the industry, so he knows.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
He knows one of the beats that like an artist coming here and like he's like, yo, bro, play some beats. And that will be one of the beats I would play.
Right. Oh, he
yeah,
said.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
He wants to play the second one. Let's see. Facts, yeah. Arjun, we already know you hard. We already know you're fire. So the next one is Charles. He sent. So which one was the one that you wanted me to listen to? AK. Arjun, we already know you hard, but I see what you mean. The snare and doing it for you?
Yeah, like the beat is cool. It's just
sound selection.
Nah, yeah, the beat is cool. It's just it was a little too like there were no highs, right?
Okay.
There's nothing snapping. There's nothing like making you go like this.
Right. It was just like a mellow.
It's not like a plain beat. I like it. It was plain. Like I know a lot of people that rap on it. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool chill beat. Like. It would be like, you know, it's a to me it's something that's nice in the middle of an album.
I thought it was pretty cool. Just
need some EQ in the mixing.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a nice ride beat. I like it. It's calm. It's cool.
I think the snare could have took it over the top of half
Yeah, a snare would have made it sound different.
Yeah, if we just had a snare on that, I would be like, all right.
Yeah, it'd have made it sound different. It'd have given it way more attack.
Yeah, like.
But other than the snare, he probably was trying to go for a more chiller vibe.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the snare would have just gave it a crazy more attack. Like
That and I feel like the 808.
Like,
the 808. If it was a different 808.
It was a different 808.
A little bit stronger, like a little bit more punchier. Yeah.
But that's why I say he probably could have been going for a chill vibe.
Yeah, and then he said that he did it's all synths and no VSCs. So he didn't use the VSCs, so that's pretty cool.
Right. That's pretty cool. That's nice as hell. Right.
The next one is Jermaine Fields. Maybe he is. I'm not sure. But I think the hi-hats, if the hi-hats were a little bit, like, crispier and tighter, you know what I mean?
At least turned up. I like it
Turned up. I like it though.
I like it. It's just,
I'm choked on my spit.
whoa.
I didn't. Continue it. I didn't mean
He
to.
gave me that. Yeah.
Like, I liked it. It's, like the hi-hats just need to be turned up. Like, the rhythm needed to be a little more up there.
Yeah,
everything was there, just needed to be kind of turned up.
Yeah.
Like, rhythm-wise, it was there. I wish that guy was in your live, because I
know.
want to ask if he's in the band.
But it's cool because I'm uploading this to YouTube, so they'll see it, and then I post it on Twitter because that's where I get all these.
I've got money that person is in the band. Plays drums in the band.
Jermaine Fields. All right, so then I'm a ask. I'm gonna see.
I bet you he either played or plays currently in the band.
All right, well,
HBCUs.
it does sound like that, huh?
That was hard.
The yeah, that part was. Yeah, we'll see. So the next one is exclusive beats, and Ray, yours did work. We already critiqued that one, so if you want to send another one, you can. But this one's exclusive beats. Okay, you can make the next one. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like if Tupac was still alive, he'd probably get on that. If it was like a bit more in the pocket and more like. They said it was an NPC. Yeah, I know. I just.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I liked it. It could go a little crispier, but I liked it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was just.
I like the hi-hats that comes out of there. Super loud.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't super loud, but it was fire. The beat was super fire. I ain't gonna lie. I really like it. The melody was the loop.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. It was like hip hop at its finest.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, hip hop at its finest.
We need more hip hop.
Yeah, we do need more hip hop type. You know what I'm saying?
They don't do that.
They don't do that. No, they don't do that no more. Like, I really like that type. I really like that beat right there. That beat was hard. I turned the hi-hat down a little bit, make it roll a little bit. The melody was super fire. The loop was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that was hard. I ain't gonna lie. That beat was hard.
Yeah. Okay. So then the next one is Enos Turker. Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with the beat. It's decent. You need to switch up in the song.
Yeah, because like after not the fourth bar, like the eighth bar, yeah. It was just like it was just
at least 12.
A roll, or
Take the snare out.
or compliment to the melody, like another
know
compliment to the
But it had a
melody.
good start though.
Had a good start, yeah.
It was starting cool.
So this next one is called man, I'm gonna just say his last name, Manis
What's the first name?
Costas.
Costas?
Yeah, with the K. So this is his beat.
Oh, like Antetokounmpo.
I don't even know.
Antetokounmpo brothers.
But for some reason, if his beats aren't playing,
Damn, Costa.
I'm gonna reload it one more time because we only got a couple more minutes. Yeah, we only got a couple more minutes left. Whoa.
That's it?
Oh no, there's more. You want to play? You want to keep
That was
going?
the rest of it?
BeatStars.com.
He uploaded on BeatStars. Yeah, he uploaded it to BeatStars. He sent me the link. I ain't gonna lie, it's not grabbing me. Pause.
It's not like a.
Yeah, the melody was just like,
Yeah.
it wasn't you know, it was you could improve. There's always room for improvement. Even where I'm at, there's always room for improvement. But that one, yeah,
It's the intro.
yeah. So this one, Charles still sent it. This probably gonna be the last one because they probably hear that's probably them. But this is gonna be the last one. Or okay, yeah, no one else sent anything. Okay, yeah, so this is the last one. I'll take it Pierre Bourne. Okay, so he was saying that he sent, I think it was this one. He said it needs structure, so what can we give advice for this? You know, arranging the beat. I'd say the intro was fire. It was cool, but like,
Take the snare out sometimes, take the hi-hat out sometimes. It's like a game.
yeah,
You got
yeah.
some stuff out every now and then. Choose a hook. Whatever your hook is, let that happen again.
Well, that was the first beat critique, but we gotta head out, or I gotta head out because they got a session. But this is we'll do this again, or I'll set it up. But all right, later.